To Calais, in Ordinary Time, by James Meek. Narrated by Matthew Houston, Louise Williams, and Andrew Cullum. God is deaf nowadays. William Langland, Piers Ploughman. Out and Green, Part 1.
Bernardine. "Cut me that rose," demanded Berna of the gardeners. She pointed to the most finely formed flower, coloured the most brilliant crimson. "A prize surely intended for your marriage," said her cousin Pogger. "Weren't it sufficient provocation to take your papa's book without consent?" Berna embraced the volume she carried. "Papa offered me the fulfilment of my desires in the garden, in lieu of my preference for a liberty general." She turned to the younger of the two gardeners. He had default of height, but was formed pleasantly, with puissant shoulders. His freshly raised face had an appearance of attentive tranquillity. "Will Quate, cut me the rose."
Will. It was Sunday, St. Thomas's Day Eve, and there wasn't no garden work to be done, nor no other work neither. Will Quate wasn't no gardener. He came to help Ruthie bear home a heap of rose sticks for his fire. But the Lady Bernardine happened to come by and bade them give her the best bloom on the bush, and they mightn't say no. So Will hewed the rose with his knife, plucked 5 thorns of the stem with his fingers, and gave it her. She took it and led her kinswoman through the door in the garden wall to her father's wood.
Thomas. My commission to annotate the Abbey's property case is complete. I am obliged to transmit it to the advocates in Avignon. Nothing detains me in Malmesbury except the difficulty of leaving. It is not terror of events that obstructs my return to France, but the practicalities. It is impossible to be a solitary traveller in these times. I must find company for the journey, yet the roads to the southern ports, previously dense with viators, lie vacant. I suspect the prior has more intelligence about the progress of the plague in Avignon than he divulges. I have received no communication from the city since Mark's brief note in March, informing me that the pestilence was general there, and that on the advice of his doctor the Pope now defends himself against the pestilential miasma by habitation at the median of 2 enormous fires. Written at Malmesbury Abbey, 6th July, Anno Domini 1300.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?